Hey, good morning, everybody. On the way to work, wanted to recap a discussion I had with a seller yesterday. So, gentleman reached out to me via the internet, set a couple appointments. He blew me off the first time, which is usually strike 1 and 2. And I said, look, you need to get your books and records cleaned up and get them ready to me. So he emails me and says, hey, I've got them. I said, great, we'll set the appointment for Tuesday, 2 o'clock. I drive out there. He's right on time. Everything's great. Hands me his financials. And I got a P&L and I got a tax return. And the revenues on both are different. As are the profits, as are a lot of other items. And, you know, I'm like, what do you think you make? And he says, I make about $150. And all I could find on the return was about $35,000. Now, I know where it was. It was in the revenue, because the revenues were different between his actual hand-done P&L and the tax return. So in essence, the guy hadn't reported $120,000 worth of cash revenue. So number one, that is a felony. That is a go-to-jail item. Not reporting revenue is a no-no with the federal government. Number two, if your accountant is letting you do that and hasn't told you that's a no-no, and there's smarter ways of mitigating taxes, A, you need to start reporting revenue, and B, you need to fire the accountant because he's not doing his job. And if he doesn't know the other ways of reporting revenue, fire him again, just for good reasons. Fire him a second time. Number three, everybody does it. Literally, the guy goes, everybody does it, and I go, no, everybody doesn't do it, and you lying to the government doesn't make a buyer want to trust you. And everybody does it isn't a legitimate excuse, and is not going to fly if you want to get a bank loan, and it is certainly not going to fly with regard to a buyer believing that you're making money, because you literally can't prove it. You've hidden the money, so there's no provability, and due diligence is a component of the selling process. So don't hide the money. Report all the revenue. If you're going to do stupid stuff, at least do the stupid stuff like 3 years before you decide you're going to sell, so that we have 3 years of revenue that's true and reported. Get with an accountant and the financial planner who knows to set up 401ks and knows how to set up pensions, and know you're not too small to do that type of stuff. And get after it and do the right thing. It is so freaking frustrating to come across perfectly good businesses that are not going to be sellable. So check this out, folks. 80% of businesses that go to market never sell, and the reason is usually the books and records, and the freaking books and records. When you don't report revenue and you expect their super high price that's not justified by the profit, you're not going to sell. It's as simple as that. For more on this and other topics, and for evaluation on your business, give me a call, 321-287-0349. Out.